archetypal, but it's true. The characters are what make it, and that is a big part of why. Oh no! Okay, we're now. Nope. I don't know why I'm doing that. Meant to just walk off that ledge. Finding new ways to fuck myself. That's why people don't like new Paper Mario games, though, because the characters aren't there. Now, Super Paper Mario is sort of a weird middle ground where I haven't played it in years. Actually, no, I played it a few years ago at my sister's house because she has our copy of it. I did play it a little bit, and I beat it as a kid as well, as a teenager when it came out. And I should be fair. You know, I want to be more fair to it because it was released during the Wii era. So, and I do consider the Wii era still totally legit. You know, kind of somewhat classic Nintendo. Obviously still transitioning into the future, but it got rid of, what the fuck, all of the RPG qualities of Paper Mario. But the characters are still, I mean, it's still funny. And the plot is kind of like dark and interesting, and possibly even has a better plot than Thousand Year Door, to be quite honest. Nice. But then after that, Paper Mario just took a hard dive. And I actually can't remember which one came out first. There's I think it's Sticker Star. There's Sticker Star and there's Color Splash. And that's where they decided, okay, we're just gonna take all that, like, you know, semi-mature, like, you know, mildly deep, dark-ish storytelling and good character writing and stuff, and we're just gonna throw that away. We're just gonna fuck that, okay? And we're just gonna make it a fucking color. We're gonna make it a game about colors and rainbows and for kids, basically. And fuck gameplay. Who cares about gameplay? Who cares about complex, deep battle mechanics? Of course, that's the other thing about Paper Mario, even if it's kind of still a bit of a cartoony, silly story, the game is deep. You know, it feels nice to play. In the same way that Mario RPG does too. You know, just the action command system and stuff like that, that's all like very, very engaging gameplay. Anyway, so like I've never played Color Splash or Sticker Star, and I probably never fucking will, because I don't think I could even bring myself to go through the game, to be honest. I don't know how I could do it. And then Origami King is like, god damn it, dude, I just really. Origami King's not really like a return to form, but it just seems like they've maybe put a little bit more thought into the gameplay loop. Because that's the thing that, like, I've watched a lot of video essays about the games, and my takeaway is that the issue with the games isn't just that they killed Paper Mario in spirit and they took out the best part, like the actual good gameplay, you know, or that they changed the gameplay. You know, because if the gameplay was still good, then you know, it was okay, and that's why Super Paper Mario to me is okay, because the gameplay is still serviceable. was gonna say, that felt good. Sweet! Nice gold, cool. But the gameplay loop in the newer Paper Mario games, fuck, it's just broken. It's just trash. It just doesn't work. You know, it's like they've replaced leveling in an RPG sense with like these like single-use items. And so yes, they like grant you moves, and yes, you know, you acquire them through battling, so you can kind of loosely see them as if they're kind of level up. You know, gained through level up. Damn it, I hate that jump. But at least my understanding from Origami King is that you get all those items or moves with coins. And the coins are basically, I mean, you get so many fucking coins that it's basically, you don't have to make any decision of like, okay, which one do I want? You know, you're never in a situation where you're like short coins. You just you have more coins than you know what to do with. Okay, this is not good. Fuck you, dude. Ugh, I hate this fight. I fucking hate this fight. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Oh my god, I hate it. I mean, I messed that up, but that's just so stupid. The second time that he hit me, I didn't move. I thought he had already taken aim, but I moved too quickly. What am I fucking doing, dude? I don't have fucking spider yet. Whatever, just chill out. So that's the whole tragedy of Paper Mario, basically. Because the Thousand Year Door can be hard, depending on how you play it. And if you've never played it before, it's hard. Or at least challenging. The final boss is retarded if you've never played it before. Well, I don't know. It does depend on how you go through the game. If you're like over leveled as shit, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, nice save, because I forgot to charge. Fucking goddamn it.
Uploading data.
And then if you do know the game, and you play through it like quickly, like you just know where you're going, and you just do all the fights and blah blah blah, like you know you're familiar with it. Then it can actually be even harder because you don't get a lot of yeah, I'm playing like shit now. You know, you skip a lot of optional battles and you just kind of... this is like, what, 7 seconds? I can't believe I lost so much time. That's fucking trash, dude. Like 7 seconds behind the last run. Wow. Fuck you. But yeah, the action command system can make it, if you're good at it, you can make it, you know, it can really benefit you. But they're still difficult, and but yeah, so it's just so sad that they did that with Paper Mario. I mean, even to this day, I'm not sure I understand why. One of the things they talk about that I find bizarre, that is that the guy supposedly in charge of Paper Mario, Tanabe, Kensuke Tanabe, who's actually well known for his part in a lot of really classic Nintendo games. For some reason, according to some interviews and whatever, he's very serious about there should be no kind of like unique characters in the game. So like a good example in Thousand Year Door is Vivian. Vivian is a completely new character to Paper Mario. I mean, her like species, for example, is like it's an original character for Paper Mario. The Shadow Sirens, because she's one of she's one along with two others of this species of like ghost thing, whatever. But apparently in new Paper Mario games, they have a policy, like an explicit policy, that we just work with recognizable characters from the Mario universe, and that means Toads and Bob-ombs and Goombas, and they can't have any defining characteristics. Like Goombella has her cute little hat, kind of, that distinguishes her from these other Goombas, and nope, we just have Goombas and Toads, and that's why when you look at the new Paper Mario games, the characters are not interesting, because they're all just they're basically just your standard Mario NPC. And I don't know, it must just be for recognizability. And so it must literally just be for money. I don't know. I mean, that's the only thing I can figure, because why else would you do that? What's the purpose of that? Nintendo has some really strange policies these days with some of their IPs. Okay, that was all really well played. Oh, fuck, I was at it. guy only loses like maybe 5 seconds over PB, which is pretty good. When I first tried that trick, I thought I would literally never get it consistent because it was really, really frustrating. And frankly, the YouTube guides are not very helpful. And it's true. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you have to get a feel for it yourself. But you know, as I'm learning a trick like that, obviously I start to make observations about, okay, I need to time this a little bit later or this a little bit earlier. And none of the guides really kind of included that kind of information, which is, you know, that's okay. It's not their job to fucking, you know, teach me how to do it, but anyway, I just thought that. Okay, I missed this. This is the time loss. Nice, got that. People go ripping through this area on motorcycles constantly. And I don't know where the fucking motorcycle club is locally because there's so many motorbikes. And these motherfuckers go ripping through the intersection. It is loud as fuck. I don't know why. Okay, is this a time save? Not quite, I don't think. Oh, no, yeah, I would lose time because of the failed Adam skip. Pretty close, though. Everything else was better, I think, because I lost more than 1.6 seconds to Adam skip, or to the second attempt at Adam skip, which means the rest of my movement was better than PB, so. Which is good, that's good. We'll just try and see where we can carry this, because there's definitely potential in the late game. It is true though, the late game, like the very late game, is really easy in this. I wouldn't say it's easy, it's just that it's not like you're gonna. Should learn to just miss those out. Where did all the magic go? It's a good question. Yeah, I forgot you do have magic in the game, right? I only played it once. Oh, SM64, I'm sorry. I thought you said SMRPG. What do you mean magic? Oh, you mean magic just from the game itself. I don't know. I mean, I think Sunshine was pretty good. Some people don't like that. Or some people don't agree with that. But I didn't really play Mario 64 that much. As a kid, because I didn't actually own it, but there is something different. There is definitely something different about Nintendo now. Their games are still really good. I mean, like this is good, obviously. but it's almost like good in like a clinical way, maybe. You know, the new one that's just come out is Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which is supposedly quite good, and I would love to play it. I'm probably not going to pick it up right now, but it definitely seems like a direction that Kirby should have gone a long time ago. But I don't know. I don't know if I always hesitate because I don't know. Is it just nostalgia? Of course, I want to be fair, but there's very clearly something different about Nintendo's corporate culture. Just from the outside looking in, obviously none of us work at Nintendo, but I think that's like almost indisputable. And it's obviously pretty fair to say that that should have some effect on, you know, their games. You know, almost certainly would, right? I think we're saving a bit of time. Not quite gold, but saving a couple seconds. Star Fox is another one, obviously, that got completely shredded. You know, and Star Fox was like, oh my lord, what the motherfucker, okay. Star Fox was one when I was like, you know, when I was a young kid and I was like really getting into video games, because the first games I played were like, my mom actually had an old Atari, and my dad had an NES. So I played, like, really the first games I played were literally Super Mario Bros. You know, the OG SMB on NES. But then once we got the 64, so I never had a SNES. So then once we got the 64, that was when I like really started to, and I was like 5 or 6. And then from the time I was like that age until even like probably 11 or 12, I was just fucking Star Fox guy. I fucking love Star Fox. Love Star Fox. Dude. God. Why do I keep getting this pattern? Okay, good. Maybe that is the most common pattern. Maybe I'm just... There does seem to be something that influences the MERNG, you know? Damn it. dude. Oh, okay, my fault. My fault, my fault. Okay, I fucking can't do that. But anyway, Star Fox just got annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Like, literally right after that as well. Right after SF64 is like... And it sucks because it was like... I don't know, it was really simple, obviously. It's just a fucking, like, space shooter. Put a little story in there about a fox and his dad that's like, you know, a fucking monkey. So a little bit basic, but, you know, most Nintendo games are basic like that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, most of these early splits I'm not going to be able to gold until I really improve my movement. And my movement is good. I need to plan for the movement that I do now. My movement is pretty good, but I just need to plan out better movement and practice it. That's the crazy thing. With RNG games like Pokemon or Harvest Moon, it's like you may as well just start doing the advanced strats right away. I mean, maybe not right away, but especially if it's like really low odds of success. No, dude. There's some strat to skip that. I need to avoid getting hit there, and I gotta fucking learn it. Like you like slide cloak before that. Yep, saw that coming. I literally fucking despise that jump. Fucking hate that jump. And I fucked that up. Okay, what am I doing? No? Okay, this is bad. Well, keep shooting, bro. Please. Oh my god, okay. This is honest. I find this section kind of challenging, to be honest. Oh my god, I missed him. Of course. Oh my god. Well, that never happens. I feel like I almost always hit that fish. Yeah, but losing quite a bit of time. Spin jump, for the love of God. But in games like this, like, you really should only do the the strats that you're able to do, and you just kind of slowly implement more advanced strats, obviously, but... Those bugs keep fucking me there, and I don't know why they're spawning there, because they used to always spawn closer to the block, and I would always hit them with bombs, and now I'm not hitting them, and I don't understand. Honestly, it's happened basically every time I've gotten there. I don't get it. Yeah. I can save time on like a better Emmy kill, I think. I saved a bit of time on the pseudo there because I got both pseudos right away. Probably save time here. Fuck, I hate that. Oh my god, I hate that one. Probably lost time there, to be honest. God damn it, I hate that. Wow, that's hard, dude. Oh, I'm dead. No, we're fine. God. Okay, that was shit, actually. That was terrible. Bad central unit and bad, we're still saving time, though. Oh my god, could it be? Okay, fair enough. I can gold that by a lot more. Good. What does that smell? This is slower, but this is just the strat I do right now because it's the most consistent for me. Okay. Grab my headphones. Okay. hold it, to be quite honest. Oh, I hate grapple. Always letting go of shit. Okay. Surprised I lost time. I don't know. Fair enough, I guess. That was good. Shit, dude. Oh, you fucking idiot. Okay, that's okay. That's still faster than PB, but I've never made that mistake before. I never actually made that mistake before. What do I think about Star Fox with GameCube? I feel like I've talked about Adventures a number of times. Adventures, I think, is a tragedy for both reasons. That it kind of was a strange and kind of, in my opinion, unfitting direction for Star Fox. And also killed Dinosaur Planet, which was the original. I mean, most people know that story by now, but yeah. So because actually last February, yeah, a year ago now, over a year, the Dinosaur Planet kind of prototype got leaked, which is incredible. It shows that there was like a really cool, rare RPG in the works for the fucking 64, and it got kind of screwed by the Star Fox IP, you know, which sucks. And then Assault is, oh, and for reference, the people who love Star Fox Adventures the most are furries. They're mostly furries. And if they're not furries, then they're people who are like, they're like pseudo furries, who are like a totally different group of people who, for some reason, they still love these anthropomorphic characters so much. And you know, look, I was a huge Star Fox fan. I'm cool with the anthropomorphic animal thing. I don't care, but anyway. So it's a different like category of fan who like Star Fox Adventure. They're totally legit. I mean, if they like the game, that's okay. But it's a totally different group of fans. I'm not. I feel like I shouldn't try that try. Hang on. Okay, not too bad. Assault though is okay, but it's not like. The thing is that Star Fox Adventures. Hang on. God damn it! Wow, this is so easy. I don't know why I keep fucking it up. To be honest. I think I'm still saving time. Oh yeah, saving quite a bit of time because of that mistake in Artaria and PB. Everything after Adventures is kind of fucked because of the whole dinosaur planet like Soria like plot, and Crystal doesn't even belong in Star Fox. She was not even designed for Star Fox, but somehow she got like, she literally got slapped into the universe for every subsequent game, and it just doesn't really feel like Star Fox. I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, Assault is an okay game. It actually has great music, like amazing. Fuck, what did I mean? Okay, like literally just awesome. Okay, this is all just total trash movement. Okay, we're just gonna please get it. Okay, that was like probably the worst. Okay, whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, you gotta remember that Star Fox was created before furries were like a thing. Rule 34 didn't exist in 1993, you know. So, like, it was a relatively innocent, just sort of, okay, let's make them animals. Like, who cares? I mean, there's fucking anthropomorphic animals in all kinds of cartoons, Disney cartoons. You know, it's a cartoon, it's a video game. So in a way, it's like, who cares? You know, at the time, I'm sure it was just like, okay, it'll give them some character. You know, it'll give the characters some, you know, so they're not just like humans. You know. God damn it. At least that's my way of thinking. Hang on, I gotta focus on this drink because this is another big time save. Good, got that. But then, of course, as time went on, and then they gave and then that was the thing about Crystal, is she has these big old fat bitties in Assault. No. You gotta be kidding me, dude. dead run. Like, I literally could have saved all this time. Probably still save a bit of time, but that's, like, so dumb. Like, honestly, so dumb. I still save a bit of time, but that's just... So it's not even, like... yeah, it's okay, I'm still ahead, and I didn't lose it. I don't think I lost any more time there. I think that was still faster than PB. And I made some other mistakes earlier in PB as well. Fuck. I hate that trick. Yeah, Crystal. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. But it's like even in Star Fox Adventure, she was just kind of like the exotic. I mean, if you look at her character model, you know, it still looks a lot like the original game, just kind of like up-resed and higher poly, you know, for the GameCube. But like the design is still pretty tame, and yeah, she's got like the Jungle Girl bikini or whatever, but. You know, it's not like it's. You know, whereas in Assault, they just went all out with the fucking... I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. I mean, they were asking for the Rule 34. They were asking for that shit. What the hell is that? Pretty bad, but... I know. You know what, the fairy, though, she's pretty, like, I don't know, I'm cool with that character, I mean, she's a real humanoid, too, so it's like... Hang on. Fuck. Okay, I should have seen that coming. I'm not sure what you're referring to in Arceus. I played through all of Arceus, but which Rule 34 bait? Okay, I'll just try and hold this lead as best I can. Not the greatest run, but we did manage to save that. God, we can save so much more time on that because the fucking early, yeah, drog skip is just. I need to refine the angle, but oh no, not really. I don't think so. Not to the extent that, you know, Pokemon doesn't already have, you know, its fair share of Rule 34 bait, but Pokemon's a different kind of Rule 34 bait because it's like. Only degenerates come up with some of the shit that you see in fucking Pokemon Rule 34. You know, none of it's implied in the game. Ugh, come on, dude. No, I hate that, dude. That placement is just bullshit. There's something I can do about it, though. We're losing time, right? Okay, fair enough. Okay, I actually saved it back. Splits like this are like, you know, really hard to optimize because they're so short and it's just all the same, like. City, boys. Good. Anyway, so yeah, so I like Assault as a game. you know, wow. I like it okay, but it's just not. Yeah. It's a little too little, too late, and shoehorning Crystal into the squad is just kind of like okay, because it means we have to have a constant reminder of that Star Fox Adventures wasn't just a fucking bad dream, sadly. On its own, Star Fox Adventures is a fine game, obviously. That's why, because I think Dinosaur Planet on its own was a fine game. It's a very cool game. It's like, I honestly wish it would have come out. I hope that some smarter people and more talented people than me will actually release like a fucking kind of semi-complete version of the game, because there's a shit ton of content in that leaked prototype. I mean, it was basically, I wouldn't say it was basically finished, but drinking coffee right when the fucking comes. But it had basically almost its final form. Okay, here we go. This is where we can save more. Depending on... Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'd almost rather take that slow, because I'm thinking that with the strat that we do now, because we have Atom Skip, it means that we can literally go straight through that Atom Room. It may actually affect the enemy placement, and it may make it more likely that he shows up where he did. I fucked up the speed strat, but in a lot of ways I'm happy I fucked up the speed strat, because it's like fucking tired of getting hit there. So this will save time too, actually. Actually, this should gold as long as I don't choke Golzuna. Which I still hate Golzuna, but everybody hates Golzuna. Okay, that was kind of a bad fight, but I haven't really... Yeah, I haven't really, like, optimized that fight. It's just really sketchy because you can soft lock, as I said, you can soft lock in that fight with invincibility. Dude, please, wow. Sweet, okay, dude, nice. So yeah, this is where we just, well, okay, actually I take that back. in other categories where you don't have to do invincibility or axis skew, then the rest of this is kind of free, but I still have to get to, actually it's kind of 3 big tricks. They're easier now that I practice them a lot, but, I don't want to jinx it, but. Doing that movement wrong. You should just jump over him. Like, jump and flash shift over him. And then you can just follow on the little door. Enemy. Legends Arceus, though, that is, if you're going to get a Switch, I would say top 2 games to play are this and Legends Arceus. You know, if you're not a huge Metroid guy, I mean, I literally got the Switch just for this, pretty much. I mean, that's why it took me so long to get this. And I knew I would play other games too, but the other games were not enough on their own just to get me to get a Switch. Shoot there. Okay, we have to. Oh yeah, I forgot about this too. Fuck, I hate this bit. Yep, we got. We should be okay, but good. Okay. Because I don't really have the movement for like the worst possible RNG there. Like I haven't really practiced it, so if I get bad RNG there, I'm kind of fucked. Like the worst RNG. That was not good placement, but it doesn't really. Actually, in a lot of ways, it doesn't really. I mean, for the strat that I do, which is that spark, which is probably not what you want to do, to be fair. Ah, come on. Definitely not what you want to do, most likely. Oh, fuck you. I hate that shit. Fuck you, though. Losing time, right? Okay, not surprised. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Shit, did not mean to do that because I'm gonna have to charge this. Okay. Okay, cross our fingers here. Good. No! Losing time, that sucks. I had it too. There's actually another backup I could have done. I didn't need to actually walk out of the room, but I shot the missile too early and it hit the block as it was what am I talking about? Hit the storm missile block as it was disappearing, which was kind of funny. So. Okay, that's step one. Oh no! Okay, now the run's dead. I don't have invincibility. This is a very strange, like... Got it. Wow, that's fucking so stupid. I can possibly still PB here, but that's really dumb. It's a bizarre... Wow, bro. That's so stupid, dude. So I guess that's why you check every time, do I have invincibility? That is fucking ridiculous. Unbelievable. Basically, you tell that you got the trick because you get... It basically, it like... It kind of pushes you back from the door. I think this run's probably dead now. Which really sucks because it pushes you back from the door, and I definitely got it. It's subtle, but you can totally notice it. Wow. Fuck. Damn, that's never happened to me before. For some reason, I would see it happen to other runners a lot more often, where they would clearly get the trick, and then for some reason they don't have invincibility. For some reason, it just fails sometimes, even though it shows you the cue that you got it. Damn. Fuck. Dude. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll do our best just to finish, but that sucks. That's like... a really, really dumb way to cap this off, because this was a fine... Like, I played perfectly fine. Actually quite well for most of it. Damn. Well, surprisingly, we're not losing that much time. We could have saved a shit ton of time on that. Fuck. Fucking shit. So I got the trick, but it didn't give me invincibility because it just randomly fails. Very unlikely. Like, has happened to me maybe 2 times. That might be the 3rd time that that's happened to me. Damn. Fucking... Okay, well, can't 113 now. I could have almost 112 from it. Well, maybe not quite, but... That's okay, we just finished. So then once he hit me with the wave beam... Oh, shit. That was, of course, when I realized I didn't have invincibility. Luckily, I reacted very quickly and just... But typically what people will do is they'll check by trying to run into an enemy, which I could have done. There are a couple enemies there that you can kind of hit against, you know. And the thing is, you have screw attack, though, so you would normally kill them as you're space jumping up, so you kind of have to... I'm not actually sure how you would check. I think you just have to run into them up. I mean, there's really no reason to check there, because you kind of have to waste time checking, because you can't just hit them through normal movement, because... Because if you're just jumping normally, then you're just going to screw attack and you'll kill them. Even if you're not invincible. Okay, I think that might save time though. That was actually really clean. Wow, that means I can save a ton. I mean, I would love to go back and see how much time I lost to that, because then I'm lucky that I got invincibility again, like right away. Because if you fail it, it's just annoying as fuck. You have to get really close to the door, basically touching the door but not going through. So if you go even just a bit too far, then you're through the door. And then the door locks behind you for like, I don't know, a few seconds. Every time you fail it. Every time you accidentally go out. Dude, please, please. What the hell is that, bro? Okay, give me the power bomb, give me the power, okay. Okay, whatever. Might lose a bit of time here. Need to optimize all of this, but this is all just kind of endgame bullshit. I think you're meant to use storm missiles on this guy, to be honest. I need to practice these fights. This is probably one thing I could really focus on. For practice, because... Oh my god. Okay, well it's good I didn't take any other hits. That does almost all your health. I didn't know that. I intentionally didn't jump over that because I was trying to just save time. But... Wow, bro. Holy crap. Okay, and I found out that it is actually faster to flash shift through the next area rather than speed boost. It's like barely faster, but... That's the other thing that's kind of fucked about this game is that because flash shift is a thing, I mean, flash shift is just like the most broken speedrunning tool known to man. I mean, certainly in Metroid. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Shine Spark is obviously broken in Super Metroid and shit like that, but, you know, there's a lot of speed boost strats that are maybe a second faster at best than just flash shifting, but they're so much harder that it's like... What? Okay. Because I went through those doors and... Okay, I have to practice that, I guess. Okay, be very careful here. No! Okay, just do the thing. Just do the thing, okay. Nice. I shouldn't have even tried to shoot him. If you have full health, you just run into it. Because the... good. That invisibility. He's gonna do that. I don't want to. Take that. He's almost dead. Okay, fair enough. We'll save time. Ridley's origin story, he's supposedly a space pirate. So I don't know that he has like an origin story. Okay, yo, peace out, SF. Okay, probably lose time if anything on this split. It is, I haven't really optimized my escape. Yeah, I don't think he really has an origin story. Dude, dope. Okay, see, we still brought it back though. Fuck yeah. I dig it. I don't know, I might be able to save like Okay. I knew about that one speed boost, so that does take a bit of time. Okay, actually that's a, yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, well, that's dead. Rip 113. I think I split early, but I think I split slightly early, but what you can see, it's literally 114. I mean, it's not. Yeah. I'm gonna call it 114 because I think I split slightly early. Hey, that's dope though. That was pretty good, and that was with yeah. If I had, so actually the rest of the escape was a little bit better because I did that earlier speed boost strat, which I didn't do in BB. I don't normally do. And then of course unfortunately I missed the escape, like the last speed boost strat, which. What did I lose so much time on? Oh yeah, the damn. No, it's not second place. No. I think this would be. So this is not a very competitive category right now because no one runs it anymore because this patch got rid of, or the later patches got rid of the invincibility glitch that this category exploits. But I like it, and I wasn't able to run it I wasn't really able to run much in the fall or earlier this year. So I never got a chance to like do serious runs of this category, even though it's the one that I was kind of practicing. So I wanted to still do runs of this. Because basically, as soon as you update your game, you can't do this category anymore. Because you can't do the invincibility glitch, and the invincibility glitch is really the only thing that allows you to skip both suits, basically. Which is what I think so cool about it, is that it's actually a suitless run. But yeah, this would be one. Let's see. It looks like it's about tied for 14th. It's 14th or 15th place. So it's not a super competitive category because most of these runs are about 4 months old. There's only, let's see, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. If you include me, there's only 4 runs in the last month. Oh, actually, there's one other guy, actually. 5, 6. Okay, 6, actually. The other ones are pretty low on the leaderboard, but... So, no, first place right now is actually 107, which is pretty insane, honestly. The record for a long time was 110, but then they found a new skip which saves about 2.5 minutes, which I did use in this run. So my movement and just general optimization is about 7 minutes off of world record right now. So that's okay. You know, I'm not. I'd love to get maybe top 10, top 7. Right now, I would be squarely aiming for top 10. I think I could do top 10 easily because it's just 130. It's just 112 would be top 10. Sub 113 would be top 10. At some point, I'll probably just update my game and then just play other categories, but because supposedly the later patches have better load times, but I've compared a few loads and they look about the same. Maybe some loads are the same and some loads are better, and even those that are better I don't think they're that much better, but obviously little bits of time saves a lot, but. Sweet, and I just submitted my other run, so and it hasn't been approved yet, so I guess I'll end up submitting this and